Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to the Wheel of Gungeon races with the one, the only, the man from down under, Mr. Rhapsody.
That's right. I am the one and only man from down under. The rest of Australia just doesn't identify as male. It's just me.
It doesn't even exist. You're the only one on the continent.
Mm-hmm. Me and Mad Max.
No, it's just you now.
Oh, damn.
I hate to break the news to you, but
hell yeah. I will have complete dominion over the apocalypse that will result in Australia. Beautiful.
Too bad it's going to be you and all of the poisonous snakes and spiders. Welcome back to the Wheel of Gungeon, everybody. Rhapsody has gotten so stupid lucky every single Wheel of Gungeon run that we have done, but today is time for him to feel the wrath of the wheel. And to be fair, he felt the wrath of the wheel last time, except for the wheel of spawning rainbow chests.
Yes.
If it wasn't for that, you'd have been in hell.
If it wasn't for that, I would have had a really, really awful time. 100%. I don't know if I ever used any of the things that were that were offered to me by the actual wheel itself. Just the rainbow items.
Yeah. So we're gonna hope that the wheel is kinder to me this time around. It's nothing personal, but it is. And I'm going to spin the wheel of characters, figure out who we're going to play as this time around. And it's going to be the Marine.
Ooh, lovely.
Okay. And with that, Mr. Rhapsody, I am ready to spin the old wheel of Gungeon and see where this run takes us.
All right. Let's go for the first spin in 3, 2, 1.
And I'm a spinning.
Yeah.
Give me that wheel of God early. Wheel of God early. It's the wheel of blue, almost the wheel of poo-poo.
That's I ended up with the wheel of bullets, but there are bad options on. I know.
There's
I got the
mainly good ones.
bouncy. There's mainly good ones, but I got bouncy bullets last time, and there's ghost bullets on here as well. And
okay, I have gotten.
Oh no! it's on the line. Like it's straight up on the line. I can't
just
tell
reroll. Just reroll.
No.
If it's on the line, reroll.
Yeah, damn it. It's on the line between platinum bullets and flak bullets.
Reroll.
Damn it.
I got myself a unicorn horn.
Ooh. You ever played yourself a full song on that one?
Maybe. Actually, to be honest, I'm just happy I have a gun. Like, anything is better than friggin' Lil Bomber and lowercase r. So,
Did you use either of them at all in the run?
I used lowercase r way longer than I should have before switching to the robot's right hand.
Yeah.
Okay,
That'll
I'm spinning
happen.
my second.
Same.
And it's the wheel of food.
All right. So Duke Fishlord is going to be super interesting in this run because I've ended up with a sticky crossbow.
Dude, I actually like sticky crossbow, but
oh, sorry. Hang on. Looking at the wheels, this is actually a sticky cross box.
Okay, look, man. They were thrown together wheels, and I didn't expect anyone else to play the Wheel of Gungeon, so you gotta cut me some slack. You also have the there's one other one. It's not even a name of a gun. Like, I literally, I got it, and I'm trying to search for it in game, and I'm like, this gun just straight up doesn't exist. I just got Super Meat Gun, by the way.
Oh
yeah.
That extra passive speed up, even when you're not holding it out, that is going to be a run changer.
Real good.
What is this one? I think this one is not on the line. It's not on the line. This is a Crisis Stone.
Dude, I just got Junkin again.
Ooh.
2 runs in a row of one junkie boy. Ready for business.
Okay, so is that your third item now?
That was my third, and I just rolled a Wheel of God, so.
Ooh.
And I will take the. I actually don't know what this is or how to pronounce it. Gungeon? Gungeon. Just Gungeon. That makes sense, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Engine, but a gun.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Right. Well, you know what? You've gotten your first Wheel of God, and you've got a couple. Again, is that on the line or is it not? That's not on the line. Zoom in. That's not on the line. I would like to actually re-roll here if I could, but it's.
What are you taking?
Winchester from the shotguns. I've got nothing so far that I would say is good.
I've gotten 4 things that I would say is good, and I'm spinning the wheel of bullets for my 5th one. Give me something super stupid game. Angry bullets, I'll take it. I will take it.
I'm going to the wheel of poo-poo now, so yeah, the wheel has turned.
Oh, the wheel has turned and it feels so good. It feels so good. Although I'm also going to the wheel of poo-poo because karma is a real son of a, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a mega dowser for me. At the very least, I have firing ice at people. It's still not going to do good at all ever. I am terrified for this run.
I got myself a pea shooter, which if I get the synergy, real good. But
wheel of bullets gives us homing bullets. Homing bullets.
Got myself a green chest when I get into the game here. And
is there an item in the game called homing bullets?
Yeah, I mean it's probably under something else. I'll do a quick check for you. Homing bullets, Gungeon. Yeah, homing bullets.
Damn, I just straight up forgot the name of an item in this game.
Well, happens to the best of us. I rolled the wheel of blue as my final wheel. If this gives me Gungeon blueprint, dude, everything is right in the world.
Wait, how's the wheel of blue give you the Gungeon blueprint?
Because it's blue. Oh my god, dude, it was 1 away. It was 1 away.
The Gungeon blueprint is blue?
Yeah. Hence blueprint.
Oh, because it has blue. Oh, so the wheel of blue is things that have blue in the name or are blue items?
Yeah, I mean it's a variety of things of that sort.
I thought they were all from the
They're
blue chest.
not from blue chest, no. They are
okay.
either blue or have blue in the blue. I got Ice Cube, so.
Okay. That's not bad if you find something to work with it.
Yeah.
Okay, finally. My final roll is on a wheel of God. So far I have Frost Bullets, Sticky Crossbow, Crisis Stone, Winchester, Mega Dowser, Homing Bullets, Omega Bullet.
I mean, Omega Bullets is good.
But it depends if you get a gun that's only a single shot or 2.
That's also true.
Come on, Lich's Eye, Lich's Eye, Lich's Eye.
Boy, there's a lot of good stuff.
Riddle of Lead.
Riddle of Lead is just peachy keen for you.
Mm-hmm.
There are no complaints about that. Okay, we're going to go take our 8 items, go seed up a run so we are both on the same seed, and then hop into what is going to be a real interesting one, I feel.
Mm-hmm. Catch you all then.
Okay, we have spawned 8 items, and we are sitting in the run now. Technically, I've spawned 7, and then 1 green chest that I'm going to open right now and get the mass shotgun.
Ooh, alright, that's going to be really good for you in terms of player, but that's another gun.
Yeah, I only really have angry bullets and Ice Cube, but I don't need them. I just need guns. Let's do this thing. I will count us down to enter into this door in the bottom right of the bottom wall.
Mm-hmm.
All right. 3, 2, may the best man win. 1. And let's get this show on the road. Dude, the Gungeon is so good.
Yeah, you are going to be moving so quickly. You've got the passive speed bonus of the super meat gun, as well as the active bonus of holding out the Gungeon. You're going to be so quick that hopefully that causes you to take damage by running into something. I mean, that's what I kind of have to hope for.
Yeah, you do have to hope for that. I'm going to tell you right now, though, at the rate I'm going, it's going to be a real quick wheel of Gungeon for you today, Rhapsody. You're going to feel the wrath of what will eventually be my first wheel of Gungeon win, where the wheel was actually kind to me. That's at least what I'm hoping.
Okay. I will hold you to that. I will hold you to that. I am going to do everything in my power to prevent that from happening, including trying to distract you.
Oh, you're going to distract me, huh?
Uh-huh. What's the most contentious issue that's been brought up on your stream? Like, the kind of contentious... I'm talking the kind of contentious that makes people faux mad rather than real mad.
Okay, so... There is one, for some reason this is exactly what came to mind, but I think this one actually, like, genuinely made people actually mad. There is a stream of a couple of members of my community, and they're like well-known, prominent members of my community, and we still all laugh about this. So it was all in good fun. But having an argument about whether or not pirating games is okay.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I know. Spicy, right?
Mm.
A little bit spicy. Now, the argument stems from the idea that they come from a country where games are literally overpriced for the fact that they cannot be gotten from certain platforms and stuff.
Yep.
Now, my argument is I don't really give a damn. It's still pirating games, and that's wrong. Many people were not a fan of that opinion. It resulted in just one of those long-winded streams of just like everybody that came in had an opinion about it. And it was one of those things that like it devolved quickly as well into like not just a basic like this is my opinion on pirating. It was like if I were to download a sandwich and then eat it like a hot dog, is that pirate a sandwich or a hot dog? And like I was getting so irritated. And it's one of the funniest things that ever happened, but it was probably also one of the most controversial. How about you?
Oh man, I don't even know what it would be for my channel because the streams were relatively congenial the entire time.
Aren't you
I
just
experienced them.
fancy?
Not in particular, but oh man, the piracy one. Oh, that's
Yeah. That said,
yeah,
I mean,
that's one that's so nuanced as well because you'll find developers on the opposite side of that as well.
I know. I mean, it's definitely there are two sides to the argument, but I'm like relatively not willing to even listen to the other, and that's a flaw on my part. Like I should definitely listen to the other viewpoint here, but I'm kind of in my head. I'm like, that's not okay, and thus I'm not going to find a reason to condone it just as a like random aside because of this reason type thing. So I just kind of I refuse. But then clearly there are times where that, you know, is okay, and now this sentence has been going on for far too long. So
yeah, it's unfortunate. I'm sure you would be able to set up a set of circumstances akin to like a trolley problem of is it okay in this scenario? Is it okay in this scenario?
Is
What
it okay?
changes?
Yeah, well, is it okay to pirate a game if you run over 5 people versus 1 person?
Exactly.
I mean, that's
what if
clearly
the person
exactly what you're
that
saying.
you run over is in your family?
And what if
is it now okay to pirate a game?
What if the person that runs the website that you pirate the game from is the one who made the game? Does that make it okay? Now, that said, how many game developers are running their own piracy sites? But this is beside the point. It's the trolley.
Not that many, but I know of developers who uploaded their own game to piracy websites. So,
all right.
That's probably the closest analog that I can think of that has actually existed.
Then I guess the trolley problem does exist in this scenario. Literally exactly how we somewhat expected to. Since you have distracted me far enough for me to not ask you how you're doing on your run, where are you at?
I'm on the 3rd floor.
Come on. How are you on the 3rd floor? I just made it to the 2nd boss fight.
I'm pathing. I'm just pathing well.
I don't understand pathing in this game, so it's a big issue for me.
So the TLDR of pathing is always take the longest path. If it looks like it's a loop, it's probably a loop, so avoid that. And loops are typically closed in this game, so that's why. Avoid those. For what it's worth, I have a weapon that is falling off really, really quickly. In the Winchester, it's the only weapon that I have that I would even consider using.
Okay. I'm having an ammo issue, as you expected me to. Where the Gungeon and the Super Meat Gun are both, they're feeling a little bit of lowness at the current moment.
Yeah. Well, do you have any items that allow you to spawn any liquid on the ground? Because then you can get that Gungeon going.
That's a good point.
I always like it with bug boots, because the bug boots will just spawn directly below you, and then you just roll and reload.
Yeah. That's a possibility. I don't have anything at the current moment, but I should be paying more attention to that because I definitely forgot about it. So I appreciate the kind help.
Oh, this run. Wait. Oh, no.
What'd you do?
I accidentally illegally picked up an item earlier.
Okay. What was the item?
I just walked past it. It was Fossilized Gun, which I never used, and I have now just put on the ground.
How did you accidentally get it?
I opened a brown chest and I forgot the
limitation. Totally allowed. It wasn't in an item room, so that is totally allowed.
Oh, it wasn't in an item room, so it's okay, cool. Yep. Well, I've still lost.
All right, here's a question for you. Weirdest game you've ever recorded for your channel?
Ooh, hang on. Probably like one of the throwaways that I did when I was really early in my channel. Yep. I didn't really know what I was gonna do with it.
Yep. Can you put a name to it?
No, I can't. I can't actively think of one now. I mean, like, in terms of weird games, probably like the Daniel Mullins games, so like the Hex or Pony Island, but they're like, that's just trading off of weird in terms of games.
Yeah.
It's kind of meta more than it is weird. I don't know. Hang on. What would it even be?
I will also accept
Jade Cocoon. Answer. Jade Cocoon from PlayStation 1.
Okay, I'm unaware of it, so.
It kind of has like a very like Pokemon / Digimon kind of vibe to it. But it's like a full-fledged JRPG. The whole story is told of there's a forest nearby, and the end of the world is coming back around because the forest unleashed demons that put everyone to sleep. And it has this really cool mechanic where like you fight all of the demons and you put them into silk cocoons using your ocarina. And then you take them into town and you can merge the breeds together. So it's kind of got this like customization on top of having a Pokemon system. It's actually kind of interesting. Really good game. I would recommend it if it wasn't really, really, really outdated.
Yeah, I was going to say, you said PS1?
Yeah, PlayStation 1.
Okay.
It's either that or Hercules from PlayStation 1. Which was just a great game, so I had to do it.
That's fair.
How about yourself?
So, I mean, I kind of have two answers for this one. But the one answer kind of goes into simply the worst game I've ever played on my channel.
Right.
In terms of the weirdest, I definitely played a game, and I think it's still on Steam, but it's called Rock, Paper, Scissors Champion or something like that.
Okay.
Not sure if you've heard of it. It is literally like a poorly drawn, artistic rock, paper, scissors game where it is literally just the computer AI throws down a rock, paper, scissors, and you go through like, Pokemon gyms of fighting people in rock, paper, scissors. And it is literally, it's not even 100% luck because somehow you're able to tell what your opponent is going to throw. This was also like 6 years ago, so I barely remember this off the top of my head. But it was the biggest waste of 99 cents I've ever had in my life. And like, I will spend 99 cents on bad games just to say like, this is hysterically bad. This was so bad that I should have refunded it. Levels of bad. Like,
it's It's always frustrating to hope that something is going to be so bad that it's good, and instead it's so bad that it wraps around from so bad it's good back to so bad it's bad.
That basically sums it up. And then the other one, and I still feel like a little bit bad about this one. It was like one of the first people that ever sent me a game code, and it was a guy who had messaged me, and he was like, "Hey, you know, this isn't the kind of thing you normally do on your channel, but it would be awesome if you could check it out. I've been on the top of itch.io for several weeks now. I think it's something that you would have some fun with. Here's a code for it." And I was like, you know what? I'll try it out. And I told him, I was like, yeah, I'll give it a go. I'll make a video. It'll be up in a few days. I opened up this thing, Raps. It was hands down the worst game I've ever played. It was a tower defense game, except it was like you were just in, and honestly, the graphics were similar to Gungeon if Gungeon was made by a 12-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just a square room where poorly drawn enemies just came at you, and you just stood there unable. Do you know the game in the saloon in Stardew Valley?
I do, yeah.
Okay. Very similar, okay? Except somehow I would pay money for that over this.
Uh-huh.
Okay?
The game in the saloon was actually pretty advanced. I was talking about it recently. It's like Enter the Gun Dungeon from the Devolver bootlegs is basically that with no features.
Yeah. But no, this was like, take that and make it 14 times worse. That was this game. And I played it and I recorded the video, and partway through the video I was just like, I genuinely can't willingly put this on YouTube and say anything positive about it. And I just emailed the guy back and I was like, look, man, I don't want to be mean, but I can't put this on my channel.
Yeah.
And I never got a response back from him. And like, I felt bad. And this thing was sitting on the top of itch.io. And like, I'm one of those people where there's quality stuff on itch. Like, you can find some hidden gems on there. Like, I found Dicey on there, and Dicey is a great game. This,
exactly.
I don't know how. I don't know how this game made it to the top of itch.
Could have just been like a botnet of downloads.
Yeah, something. It just had to be, because no one in their right mind could have ever played this. And I've had people that have asked me, they're like, you know, what was the name of the game? Who was it by? Like, all this other stuff. I don't even remember, because I genuinely blocked out everything about that game minutes after I deleted that recording from my computer. I was like, I wasted several, like, 20 minutes of my life recording this, and I'm never getting it back.
At least it was only an investment of 20 minutes.
Yeah, well,
have you ever scrapped like a complete series after recording most of it?
An entire series?
Yeah.
I don't think an entire series. But I absolutely episodes. How many did I lose?
Yeah. How much? What's the most footage you've lost at any one time?
I had a day. It was like last year in the fall. I absolutely recorded like 6 or 7 videos in the day, and then later that night went to go render them and saw that my mic was not configured for any of them. I lost all the audio.
Oh, the amount of times that happens.
Yeah, I mean,
would be really surprised. Every video that makes it to the channel belies the fact that there have been many that didn't.
Yeah, no, and it's definitely like, that was just the most at 6 or 7. But if I had a dime for every one that hasn't had audio, that number has to be like at least in the 40s, I'd say.
Yeah.
Which I'm not proud of.
It happens really, really annoyingly often. For me, like, it's typically recording to a full hard drive is what'll do it to me.
I used to have that one, yeah.
What'd you do to fix it? Did you just clean up your hard drive?
Yeah, I just delete videos like right after I render them. I don't save anything.
Yeah, I used to save every single rendered file. I don't know if I want to do that anymore.
No, I mean, the thing is, like, especially for like you and I, because we don't make a small amount of content. Like we're two, 3 video a day people. We can't keep all that on our machines. Like it's insane to even remotely think about it. And that's how I remember real quick. I had recorded a video, a series with my girlfriend. We played Stardew Valley, and my mother somehow heard about it, and she was like, you know, you should keep all of these videos just in case YouTube ever goes down, because these are good memories. And I was like, that's great, but like each one of them are 3-4 gigs big, and I don't have the space for that. And she was like, well, you should find the space for it. And I'm like, I don't really care. Like, I have plenty of memories, and this video series that is like 16 episodes long, if I lose it, I lose it. Like, I'll remember the good times I had, and that's about it. Like, there are times where I wish I had some old content back that I could easily, you know, have at my ready to make a montage or something like that. But that's a few and far between thing for me. So I never really have a need to keep that stuff.
It's far less common than the instance where you just want to have the space.
Yeah.
So I'm on the final floor. Are you as well?
I am also on the final floor, but I am struggling with HP because none of my guns have ammo.
Right. Well, I kinda want to know what direction you've gone from the basic room.
I'm far left right now.
Okay. I will tell you that you have chosen well. I went
Okay.
the entire opposite direction, went down the entire path, got a map, realized that I was going the wrong way.
Yikes. Yeah, I am, I will say, I'm on half a heart. So, my run will probably end soon. But it's basically I'm down to the mass shotgun with 27 bullets is my only gun. I mean, I have the pea shooter. Yeah, I have the pea shooter, but that's it.
What? One run, you got it.
Oh, I wish.
Oh god. Oh. This actually may be the Wheel of Gungeon where we've spoken the least about Gungeon.
That's also true. We've been... Oh, dude, I definitely went right. What the hell am I talking about? I went up right. What am I doing? Now I'm going left. That's going to be an issue. I'm dead.
Rest in peace.
There was a stupid moving block dude chilling in a wall, and he just snagged me.
Moving block is in like the warmonger. Not warmonger, sorry, the war mimic?
Lead cube. Is his
oh,
name.
yeah.
Yeah. I didn't even see him.
The lead enemies as well as the ashen enemies like blend into the ground in a way that I really appreciate.
Yeah, nah, I definitely just didn't see him. So that's a rip.
Well, rest in peace, friend.
Another Wheel of Gungeon.
I'm gonna say that's probably correct. Yeah, on the dragon, I have the egg shooter. Sorry, the egg shooter. What's it called? The
Scrambler.
Hey, the scrambler. Yeah, and Omega bullets. So it's actually
that's
really
pretty good
working out for
actually.
me. Pretty damn well. Halfway through this boss fight, shouldn't take much longer.
You
Feel
are
free to try and distract me until death.
fine. Yeah, I mean, I could start to, you know, ask you about various, you know, is pirating a game a sandwich, but I'll just let you accept your win and gloat in victory for once. I mean, not for once.
Pirating
You
a game
literally
is a
win
sandwich
like.
without a condom.
See, I'm still. I have to. This is some break the fourth wall behind the scenes. We are planning on doing a Wheel of Isaac eventually. The only issue is I'm trying to save poor Rhapsody from setting up like the 900 wheels that are sitting in the Wheel of Isaac because it's like actually disgusting. So I have to go through and I have to make a balanced multiplayer Wheel of Isaac experience. And that's the one
appreciate
that...
the effort you take.
Well, yeah, and that's the one that if I lose that one, boy, I'm never going to win any of these.
If you lose that one, I'm pretty sure I get to have your channel, right? You have to sign over the rights?
No, it's literally like I put in the email address Rhapsody at Rhapsody.com and you just own it now.
Stakes on the line.
Yeah.
For what it's worth, I'm pretty sure that I could have, like, you know, Godhead Polyphemus from the very start, and you will still just absolutely Shrek me.
I would love to say that that is the case, but, you know, 2,000 hours in, and I'm still trash, so I feel like
that's true.
I feel like you have more of a chance than you'd think. And plus, I really don't do a lot of Isaac speedrunning. My Isaac play is slow and steady wins the race.
Yeah, same.
So, oh, well, I mean, that's a positive at least.
I've always been a, like, first 3 floors, I will get every resource available.
Yep.
I want to have those 5 coins so I can get the arcade on the second.
Yep.
Make sure that I have every single extra bomb and key that can possibly be gleaned. I want to get every re-roll that I can possibly get on that first floor. If I'm Isaac, that is.
No, I am now, and it's actually really funny because I did not used to be like that. I used to be I used to be a super fast player because it was something along the lines of, like, if the run was not 25 to 30 minutes, I just felt it was a bad run. And I played fast no matter what. And I started Eden streaking. And that was when I was like, if I'm going to win these, like, terrible, crappy Eden start runs, you literally just have to do everything you can to make those runs into a winning run. So I kind of just, like, completely changed my strategy, and then once I got into doing that, I was like, damn, this is the way this game's meant to be played, and I never looked back. Like, I literally lost all speed power that I had in Isaac, and now I'm like, first floor takes 15 minutes, and I'm still like, well, I could, you know, play the self-sacrifice room one more time, and, like...
Yes! The self-sac room on the first floor is
Am I going to get anything out of this? Probably not, but I could play it one more time.
That is exactly what I ended up doing. And it brings up a good point as well, which is when you have to streak a game, you need to have a playstyle that is resilient to the worst possible circumstances. So you have to always assume the worst and build around that, which has informed my Isaac play because I was streaking for a while as well. Because I think Cobalt was like one of the first Isaac content creators that I watched, so kind of got a taste for the streaking.
There you go.
And in Gungeon as well, like I was talking about forcing guns on the first floor. That was something that became something that I had to do as I was trying to streak. That said, I'm already on my win screen and have been for a while, so congratulations on no, that's wrong.
Yeah, that's just rude, actually, I think. Congratulations on freaking losing. You suck, and see ya in the next video, you loser.
That's exactly what I would have said. But I can't say that because it's your outro.
Oh, it is? Oh, well, now I have to make it interesting. Thank you, everybody, for watching. If you want to go watch Rhapsody win at video games, you can go follow him in the description down below on my side, or if you're currently watching him and listening to me say this, you can continue to look at the videos on his channel. If you're interested in watching me lose at video games, you can go to the link in the description of Rhapsody's video, or if you are already here, you already know I suck, so you can continue to stay and watch me suck. Anyway, that has done it. His name is Rhapsody. Mine is not Rhapsody. It's actually Tyler, and his is actually not Rhapsody either. It's Ryan. Fun fact. But that's done it for today. He is not Olexa. I am not Rhapsody. See you guys next time. Have a fantastic freaking life.
The whole life. Start to end. Adios.
Goodbye.